The Online Treasure Map for Motivational Speakers, Chapter 3. This is Andrew McCauley, and in Chapter 3, we spoke about the need to get your name out there in front of people. One of those resources we spoke about was speakers' bureaus. Now, speakers' bureaus are everywhere, and you can find them pretty easily by doing a Google search. If I type in speakers' bureaus here, you'll see that I have a range of different results coming up for speakers' bureaus, and you can just scroll down and find all sorts of speakers' bureaus all around the place. Wherever you live, you'll find a speaker's bureau. So I click on here and you'll find that this particular bureau is specific for motivational speakers, and it's a great place to start looking. Now, essentially this is for people looking for speakers, but you want to get your name onto these bureaus. So in this particular instance, you'll see down on the left hand side, for speakers only. Click on that and it'll tell you exactly how to become one of the great speakers listed with the American Speakers Bureau Corporation. So that's speakers bureaus. Do a search for it near your hometown and you'll find different ranges of speakers bureaus. Contact them, reach out and say, hey, I'd like to be put on the list. And they may ask you to do a few things, but once again, if you've done what we've asked you to in the first two chapters, you're going to find that it's not that hard. The other thing that we mentioned in Chapter 3 was the need for community. And we spoke about the Women's Speakers Association. This is an association for women in the US to get together and collaborate together as a speaking community. So this is just one instance of a speakers community that you may want to get involved with and find the right people to connect with. We also have the National Speakers Association, which once again is another community of like-minded people. Now, there's all sorts of speakers associations around the world. Just look for one that's relevant to you in your area. A website that we also spoke about was bookaspeaker.net. And bookaspeaker.net is basically where meeting planners go if they're looking for some sort of speaker, whether it's a professional speaker or a trainer or personality. You can go along and you can connect with these people. Once again, put your name down onto bookaspeaker.net so that you can be in the mix of people that they look for when they're looking for a speaker. And the other one that we'd like to talk about is RTIR, one of my favorite sites. This is Radio TV Interview Report. And basically, this is the homepage and it's pretty basic. As you can see here, you either want to be a guest or you need to find a guest. So if you want to be a guest, you click here and it'll tell you what you need to do. By clicking on that, it's going to give you a free rundown of information. You put your name and your details in there so that you can be added to the RTIR list. It's a very, very cool site. I use it all the time when I'm specifically looking for speakers to interview myself. So get your name down there on RTIR.